genuinely
know what
believes, that the reason why he's failing at Man United is because of injuries. And it's because of other things outside of him. This is the same Bray that said Android 17, playing on the right, cutting inside is giving us all of these things. But then, all right, cool. Why did you spend 100 million euros on the most left-footed player, in the history of football, blood?
Because he's just guessing. He just winging it. That's
like,
why
did you do that?
Winging it, man. He just
Why
panic.
did you do that?
Straight panic. That's what that is. Straight panic.
But that's it. Because if your thing was always cut inside and link play, then why didn't you just sign a right-sided midfield? Or better, just play Jaden on the right, blood, and you would have solved everyone's problems. Because I tell you what, Destiny wouldn't have locked Jaden up like that.
And then the crazy part is, if then you're trying to, then Højlund don't fit in what we're trying to do in this attack, and then you went and signed Mount, who then doesn't fit in with these attackers. That's what don't make no sense, and that's why I put it down to pressure, and I put it down to straight panic. That there was no thought process going into this. This wasn't thought through thoroughly to the point like, all right, how is this player going to work with this player in attack and so forth, and this player? This is not a cohesive unit on paper. Whether you rate whether you rate Mount or Højlund or not is not what I'm talking about here. I'm just talking about them from a stylistic standpoint. Are you giving these players you signed the best possible platform to succeed? No. Why was Mount ever going to work in a midfield with Bruno and Casemiro? I don't rate Mount.
Why was Mount ever going to work in a midfield with Bruno, period? Yeah. Forget it.
Like that, when they're the same, that's what don't make no sense. Yeah.
3-1-6, bro. That's why. You know that? And this is exactly the problem,
This guy, you're
the
so
problem
petty.
is, this brother is going on, like the problems are outside of him, bro. And they're not. Do you understand? That's what my biggest issue with Ten Hag is. It's the lack of humility. And this is why he'll continue to fail. And the thing is, like, someone just put the Jose thing in there as a reminder, bro. Like, Jose Mourinho's got sacked, and he'll swear to God, that the reason why he got sacked had nothing to do with him, blood.
Yeah.
It was everyone else.
Everyone else's fault.
Do you know what I mean? And he'll go to another he'll go to another club, or he'll get another job if he doesn't retire. If I was Jose, I would retire. But
either go international duty or retire.
I'd retire. Yeah, I would do that. But the thing is, he'll go somewhere else and do exactly the same thing he done at Roma and get sacked again.
Yep, that's it. Yep, I could see that happening.
Because he's got zero self-awareness, bro, when it comes to coaching, because he's still holding on to what he did. Same as CR7, bro. Like, them man there ain't got no... They have no grasp. It's not that time
no more, man.
Yeah, they've got no grasp of, like, the current situation. The current situation is you're not him no more. It doesn't matter how many veins you've got on your abdominals, like, you're not 25 years old anymore. You're nearly 40 years old. Do you know what I'm saying? And man still thinks that he should be mashing work at the highest level, fam.
It's a wrap now. Again, lack of self-awareness, like you said. No self-awareness whatsoever, man.
No, but
Sadly.
This is what it is. And Jose really needs to go into punditry. Like, because that's where he's needed.
Him in punditry would be fire.
Bro, Jose Mourinho is needed,
on punditry.
Not even on Sky. Put man on CBS where you can really, you get me, vibe with the man them. Because man don't need him on Sky. Sky is just, bro.
Sky's a little bit there. It's a little bit more restricted.
Yeah. Man needs to be on CBS, where he can run real banter with the man them. Him and Thierry and that, bro. Like, put man there. Like, put Jose there. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what man need to do with Jose. Because Jose's personality... Like, he needs to be on TV every day, fam. I can't lie. Like, we need real analysis in the sport, because it's lacking. Because all of these guys, them man don't really know ball. Like, it's becoming more and more apparent the more that we watch them that these man actually don't know ball. Do you know what I mean? So, it's one of them ones. We'll get Jose on TV, bro. It could be a blessing, but he needs to leave the management thing alone, because I feel like society has bypassed Jose Mourinho as a manager. It's just like... You see a lot of these footballers, like, I can't remember what player said it, but it was one of them early 2000s ballers, and they were saying about the intensity of training and all these other things. But the point that they were making was the players made training difficult. It wasn't the manager. It wasn't the coaching. The players made it difficult because all the players had the mentality that it was steel sharpening steel, iron sharpening iron, and everyone was out there to prove that they were good enough to play, and there was real competitiveness.
That's why there's a competitive nature out there.
A real hunger and a real like masculinity that's not there no more. You know what I mean? These brothers are soft blood. Like, it's not the same. There's not the same mentality in training. There's not the same mentality on the pitch. It's just not. They're not men anymore, bro. Do you know what I mean? And it's a society thing, bro. It's not just a football thing. And that's why Jose
he still treats them like them. He still treats them like still treats players like it's that. Yeah, it's not that anymore.
With these guys. Do you know what I'm saying? Right. You can't do that with these guys, because Jose even said on the podcast with John Obi Mikel, he said, listen, I'll go jail now if I treated the players the way I treated some of you, man. That's what man said.
I respect the honesty.
Yeah, he said, nah, bro, they'll send me to jail now. Like, because Jose used to treat them man on a mad thing.
Do some crazy-ish. Nah, I hear you, fam. I respect that. He said that. I respect that.
Man saying that Troy had to apologize for drawing that. What happened with Troy?
Oh, yeah, so Troy Deeney, I only caught a clip of it because Chris Sutton responded, but he called out one of his players and said something, I'm paraphrasing, but something along the lines of, he was linked to a Premier League club. Now he can't get a game with us. And he plays football like, he passes the ball like he's passing the ball with his shin pads or something like that. I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Troy was, he said a lot. Shout out to Troy Deeney. Yeah, Troy Deeney. I only caught a clip of it as well, so there's probably more to it.
Hey, you, man, have you got the audio?
Yeah. Someone will have the audio. Yeah, it was crazy.
Hey, yo.
Man, it was something crazy like that. Something crazy.
So what? Troy drew man out.
Yeah. You
know what? Troy's that kind of guy, though.
Yeah, because what I watched was Chris Sutton responding to it. That was the clip that popped up on the gram.
Holy shit.
Yeah. He said something. Yeah, he said he controls the ball with his shin pads or something like that.
So he done a League One West thing.
Yeah, he did.
He done a League One West thing. Is that what he done? You know what? I'll be real, yeah. He's definitely lost that dressing room. But you know what it is, yeah? Like, I get it, bruv. But the problem with that is, yeah,
you can't do that in today's age, no.
If you do that in today's game, yeah, you have to have the whole dressing room behind you, innit? Hold on 1 second.
Well, yeah, you find a clip.
That wasn't good enough today. Is that something today? It's not been good enough for about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks. Why do you think he was dropped at the start? This is the point. And I just told him in front of everyone. 6 months ago, that kid had a kick to go to the Premier League. Now he won't get a game in the National League. So is that me or him? It's a simple question. Because he's faster than everybody, and pure ability, but he gets run every game, he never makes a tackle, and every time the ball comes to him, he looks like he kicks it with his shin pads.
Jesus.
That's it. That's the reality of it. So obviously you're happy to call out these players who aren't, you think aren't being good enough. Why not? I've got fans questioning me. So I'll stand here and do this. Where are they doing the media? Where's their post on social media?
He's right, though. He's right. He's 100% right. You just can't do that now. He's 100% right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to know, obviously I don't follow the team, the backstory towards that. Because there's more to that.
No, because you know what it is. You know what it is, though. You know what it is with Troy, yeah? You know what it is with Troy? I want to know the context of that, because I don't know if the players come out and said that he's unhappy, or they've asked about the player, or something. Something's happened, innit? Do you know
that's why I'm not being, yeah. Like, that's why I said there's more to it.
I feel like the players definitely said something for Troy to say this, but everything that Troy's saying, yeah, I would be saying the same thing to the player, yeah, but I wouldn't say it to the press.
Publicly.
I would say it to the player,
yeah. I hear you.
I might even say it to the player in front of the teammates if I know the player's personality can handle it. If I don't think the player's personality can handle that, they'll get that smoke away from everyone else, but they'll still get that smoke. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'll say to him, listen, bro, there's a reason why you went from this to that, bro. You can't be blaming me, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's just one of them things. Like,
there's certain more that's gone on, 100%.
The one thing I'd say, yeah, is I don't know if the fans were... I don't know if the fans were getting onto Troy for not playing him, and maybe that pissed him off, and then they were like, yeah, well, I'm not playing him because of X, Y, Z. Maybe, because he said, I'm getting criticized and boom, boom, boom. I don't know the context.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is, there's nothing that he said, yeah, that is not the truth. However, because with the context, I don't necessarily think it was the right person. I don't think it was the right time to say it. He said, yeah, that he messed up in the playoffs and his head's been gone since this player. Okay, maybe it makes sense. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, I don't really know. I don't know the context. But the thing is, like someone said in the chat, it's about political correctness. If I was a player, I would like a manager to speak to me like that. If I wasn't patterned, speak to me like that. Not to be saying that shit in the press.
Yeah, tell me privately.
But if a man said to me, yo, that you were linked to the Premier League, like the other day, yeah, and now look at you.
You gonna get a game in the National League.
There's no hunger. You'll get man moving to you in the National League. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes man need to hear that.
I hear that. It depends, like you said, it depends on the personality of the player, like you said.
Yeah, but you need to know the player. Do you know what I'm saying? Because in this, I don't know, in society now, these men are soft, bro. You know them, and you say that to man, and then you get done for bullying and that. And man,
so you gotta be very
whole mental health jargon after that. You know them.
You gotta be very selective.
You know, like that. This is what happens. So, this is the thing. You can't be saying that stuff in the media. I'll be real. Do you know what I mean? An apology's not gonna cut it, because what's already said can't be taken back. And this is why I'm very particular with how I say things.
Oh, yeah, you gotta be selective. That's why I'm extremely selective.
Not what I say, but how I say it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because how you say things is just important as what you say.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, he's put it in the public domain, and you can't take it back from there. This is the only problem I'd say with that. And Troy's my guy, bruv. And this is how Troy speaks. Man them to
I know you. Yeah, I know. Obviously, you know Troy and have worked with Troy.
You have to play the flipping game. This is why I don't want a corporate gig. I don't want it.
Yeah, you are not the. You're not the.
I'm not the guy, bro. Because no one's telling me what time I'm waking up. No one's telling me what time I'm going to bed. And then no one's telling me I shouldn't have done anything, bro. Do you know what I mean? There's none of that, bro. Do you know? There's none of any of that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones. That's why I'd never manage at a club if I didn't own the club. Because it's like, bro, I'm doing what I want.
You ain't hearing from anybody trying to tell you how to manage and all this type of stuff.
To tell me I shouldn't be doing whatever, bro. Like, I'm just not. I can't do it. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is with Troy as well, like, they've given him that job, but the tough thing for him is, what league are Forest Green in?
That's a great league. I'll have a look now. Give me 1 second.
So I think they're in the conference or something.
We'll check 1 second.
And he's played Prem. You know them ones. So because he's played Prem as well.
So you reckon it's a level thing where he's like
the level? Bro, he's still good enough to play in that league now.
Yeah. Nah, League 2.
He's good enough to play in League 2 now if he wants to.
They're bottom of League 2.
That's what I mean. So there's probably an air of frustration there as well when he's seeing man and he's thinking, bro, I can do this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, there's so many different elements to this thing, and that's why, like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, that's the kind of conversation he should have.
You gotta have privately. You have to have that privately, but also you don't need to say anything publicly.
It's his character to be able to take stuff like that. But the chances are he's an overly emotional youth anyway. Because someone's saying that he messed up in the playoffs and his head's gone, so that means he's a soft youth. Get rid of him.
So that means that he's mentally not recovered from.
Yeah, he's not recovered, and get rid of him then, because he's just not.
But they're saying he's talented. If he's in League 2 and he was linked to a Premier League club, surely there's some form of talent there for it to fall off.
Because them youths are making money, bro.
Yeah, but when I say that, I'm talking about in regards to that goes to show that there is talent there. If Troy is saying, because he's saying, I've said that in front of everybody as well, right? Yeah. You was linked to a Premier League club. Now you're not running. What do you say? You can't tackle. I'm saying you passing the ball with your shin pads. Like that's super critical.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's what I mean. So it's one of them things where, that's dressing room talk, innit?
Yes.
That's not manager in the media talk. That's a 2-footed tackle in the media. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's that's difficult, Troy, bro. I can't lie. That's my guy.
Yeah, like I said, I want to know more before I think like.
I want to know the context behind.
If the player had said anything.
Yeah, I want to know the context behind what made him come out and say that in the first place. However, that's brazy. I can't lie. That's for the dressing room. That's not really for there. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not really for there, because you'll lose the dressing room off the back of that, especially if they're at the bottom of the league as well. Yeah, like I said with the Sancho situation, the manager definitely lost the dressing room with how they treated the man. Because even if half the dressing room are his brethren, when you get a man to get changed in his car and that, and he can't eat in the canteen,
Yeah, man, them are looking at it funny. Yeah, they
man are looking at you like, bro, you're petty like that.
Yeah.
That's
and
what
the
you're
crazy
doing to
part
my guy.
is, even if you're not friends with him, say he's just a teammate, you gonna look at him and go, well, if you could do that to him, you could do that to me. That's how I look at it. Let's say you and Sancho are just cool. Like, pick a player, say Casemiro, for example.
Yeah.
Him and Sancho are just cool. Right? You do that to him, you can do that to me. I just disagree with how you're treating him.
You learn a lot about someone's character by how they treat other people, bro. Especially how they treat people when they don't need them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because you see, when someone don't need you, that's exactly when you find out how they are.
Oh yeah, you find out what they think of you. You know what I'm saying? Same way with certain people, if they're drunk, you know what I'm saying, or mad. Yeah. There are two other things as well.
Dropping the N-bombs and that, and then blame the alcohol. Nah, bro, that's how you really felt.
That's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? That's how you really feel about me. Damn, bro, I thought we were boys.
And that's why if someone's a genuine good person, no matter what happens, yeah, bro, everything's blessed, bro. Like, I can just be like, I can say, you know what, I don't like someone. We just leave it there, but I'm never gonna do nothing petty.
Yeah, because there's no malice.
I'm not a vengeful person. I don't believe in getting revenge because it takes too much effort to get revenge.
Yeah.
You know, like that. It's way too much effort.
Yeah, there's no malice. Like, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
there's
I ain't got
malice.
no time for revenge. Just like, we'll get on with our lives. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's it. And then,
but when people don't need you and they start moving mad, that's when
you know it is. Because then on the flip,
someone else.
Yeah, because then on the flip side, what happens with the drink, and we've all had it where your brethren gets drunk and he's like, yo, I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I will kill man for you, didn't you? Know that's true love.
They really meant that shit.
Yeah, they meant that shit. The amount of times my brethren are talking, you're my brother, you know. Bruh, you are family to me. And it's like, yo, relax and drink some water, man. I appreciate it. But
that's
sit down,
what I'm saying, brother. Certain man will get drunk and then they're looking at your gal. You know them, man. So you need to know which one it is sometimes.